Okay, we're ready to begin. If everyone could find a seat. Greetings, my name is Lydia Middleton. I'm the Dean and Director of the Office of Black Student Affairs at the Claremont Colleges. On behalf of our office and the Claremont Colleges Services, I would like to welcome you to the annual Black Graduation Ceremony. Every year I share the house rules for our lovely audience of friends, family, and community who have joined us today. So I just have a few things to just go over to make sure everyone stays safe. It's been a long day, and it's still morning. And gets through the ceremony in the amount of time that it takes. First, parents, families, and friends. You'll be able to meet your students right after the ceremony in the courtyard. That's that beautiful area we have decorated for you where we'll have a delicious lunch. This means we would not like you to run up to the stage and hug your graduate, as it is a safety liability and it is quite a drop, and I don't want anyone to be injured. And I also don't want to tackle you on the way up to the stage, because I won't do that. I won't do that. Also, a professional photographer is here. Her name is Felicia. She has her own business. Where is she? Felicia? Is Felicia here? That's Felicia. She's going to capture images of each graduate as well as audience and all over the event, so there'll be plenty of photo opportunities during and after the ceremony. So feel free to take your own photos. We don't have a rule about flash or camera, so you can take video, you can do whatever you feel comfortable doing, but just know we have a professional photographer who's going to be documenting the event, and we'll share these with all of our students and the community, and these will be made public when they are ready. Please also note there's no food or beverages allowed in the theater, so if you need to eat or drink, please go outside. There's, again, a great meal waiting for you afterward with vegan and vegetarian and gluten-free options, so you will definitely be able to enjoy a great meal. And we anticipate we will dismiss to the closing reception by around 1:30, if not sooner. Please also know that the doors, we would like them to not be propped open if possible, but that's really for days when it's super hot. Today's kind of not like that, so it should be cool and okay for everyone. And then lastly, this is a celebratory event. We don't distribute actual degrees here since those are given by each of the colleges. However, today is about praise. So this is your time as family and friends of the graduates to joyfully acknowledge our award winners who have contributed so much to the Claremont Colleges community, as well as our graduates who have worked hard to finish their programs, write their theses, their dissertations, their final papers, and you have helped them so much on this journey. You will definitely be able and need to be able to cheer loudly so that they can feel your appreciation. So I want to hear a sample cheer, like what's it going to sound like when they walk in. Okay, that was good. I think we can do a little bit better than that, just a little better. Let's hear how it's going to sound when you see your graduates. That warms my heart. Okay, so please join us in welcoming the Claremont College's faculty and the class of 2018.
you doing?
Well, you don't sit so far in the front because you might need to pop
What's up?
So the annual Dr. Agnes Moreland Jackson Service Awards and Black Graduation are Claremont College's tradition that allows us to recognize the accomplishments of graduating students of African descent from all 7 colleges. This afternoon we are celebrating recipients of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Master of Arts, Masters of Science, Master's Certificates, and doctoral degrees from Harvey Mudd, Pomona, Pitzer, Scripps, Claremont McKenna, Claremont Graduate University, and Keck Graduate Institute. We are also celebrating the unique contributions of faculty and students who were nominated by their peers in recognition of their significant impact on the Claremont College's communities of African descent. We will also hear from Erican Obo Tetukudo, CMC class of 2013, who has inspiring and challenging words for our graduates as they move forward in their journeys. This year, our graduating students engaged in compelling research, created inspiring art, became published authors, and challenged institutional norms. They founded organizations, received fellowships, landed internships, launched startups, ran businesses, ran fundraising campaigns, and presented their scholarship at the annual OBSA Black Intersections Conference alongside their peers and faculty. Some returned from global study, used their spring breaks to volunteer in Houston and Oakland, supported each other in their journeys, and provided one another with mentoring and support. Others talked with us and to one another about their plans after college and graduate school, plans to connect and reconnect with their friends and loved ones, and plans to attend Beychella. They strategized with us about ways to help one another through difficult times. They explored and found connection and affirmation among communities of color in towns and cities outside of Claremont. They petitioned for, crafted, and nurtured spaces for themselves here in Claremont, for healing, for celebration, for venting, for fun, and just to be Black together. The stress and mental health effects of racism at institutions of higher education, in the workplace, and in life as a whole are real. And it's important for us to continue to create and sustain validating and supportive spaces for students of African descent. Alongside our students, OBSA insists that Black students, faculty, and staff be seen as they are: brilliant, competent, valuable, powerful, and beautiful. This year we engaged with students dealing with loss, success, and change, and students who wondered aloud if they were truly ready for life after their degrees. And we told them the truth: they are. They brought light, love, intelligence, fearlessness, and laughter to the Office of Black Student Affairs and their individual campus communities. We will miss them and wish them all the best. We are proud to usher our graduating classes into their next phase of life and are excited for what's to come. Now I'd like to introduce Assistant Dean of OBSA, Nick Daly, who's going to introduce our faculty and staff.
Hi friends, my name is Nick Daly. I happen every day. The pronouns I use are he or they. And I'd just like to introduce the faculty and staff that we have in attendance on our stage today. From left to right, we have Dr. Phyllis Jackson, Pomona College. Dr. Eric Hurley, Pomona College. Dr. Alicia Bonaparte, Pitzer College. Dr. Jan Collins Eaglin, Pomona College. Professor Kim Gadlin, Pomona College. Professor Carolyn Rattray, Pomona College. Dr. Britley Beasley, Monsoor Counseling and Psychological Services. And Dr. Marianne Solomon, Scripps College. We'd also like to take, thank you all. We'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge the faculty and staff that are in our audience, particularly Vice President of Student Affairs for the Claremont College's Services, Dr. Denise Hayes. After over a decade of service to the Claremont Colleges, Dr. Denise Hayes will be going home to Indiana to be with her family and to direct the counseling center there. Thank all of you for all the support that you've provided to our students and community. And if everyone would stand, please, for the Black National Anthem, presented to us by Jeremy Taylor. Who's at Pomona College. Thank you.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, Thou who hast by Thy might led us into the light. Keep us forever in the path we pray, lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met Thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget Thee. Shadowed beneath Thy hand, may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our promised land.
We are excited to present this year's Dr. Agnes Moreland Jackson Awards to several of our community members and hope you join us in celebrating and honoring students and faculty who have made a positive impact on the Claremont College's community. Dr. Agnes Moreland Jackson is an activist and educator who taught at Spelman College, Boston University, and Cal State Los Angeles before being hired as an assistant professor at Pitzer College in 1969. She became the second Black full professor at the Claremont Colleges and has been actively involved in civil, human, and women's rights, political action, economic equity issues, and education for 6 decades. She is an active member of the National Council of Negro Women and Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. We are also excited that I paused for that because I knew that was coming. We are also excited that Dr. Jackson is here in our audience today. She's sitting right over here. If, everyone could give her a round of applause. We appreciate that she's been able to join us and present the following awards in her honor. So we're doing something a little bit different this year. If you've been awarded, we'd like you to stand if you are able, or wave, and we will provide you with your award at the end of the ceremony. So if you could meet our staff backstage, we'll lead you back there. You'll be able to collect your award. It's going to save us a little bit of time. All right, so if we can leave the house lights up so that we can see the audience, that would help. The first award is the Prolific Scholar Award. This is given to a professor who has done invaluable work at the Claremont Colleges. This year, the Prolific Scholar Award goes to Dr. Mary Ann Solomon. Yes! This year, we also have 3 John Payton Leadership Awards. John Payton was founder of the Office of Black Student Affairs and the Department of Africana Studies, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken? He was one of the students that were involved in the activism to bring those centers to campus. So this year, the award is being presented to Victor Benet from Pitzer College. I believe I saw Victor, but I'm not sure. There they are. The second awardee is Micaiah Young of Claremont Mechanic College. Micaiah is one of our graduates. The final John Payton Leadership Award is also going to the winner of this year's Africana Studies Senior Prize, Isaac Dewey Tucker Raspberry of Claremont College. Isaac is also a staff member in the Office of Black Student Affairs. And his senior thesis was entitled Reefer Race and Regulations, the Socio-Political History of U.S. Cannabis Legislation, Underclass-Oriented Affirmative Action, and Cannabis Legalization in the 21st Century. So if we could give our John Payton Leadership Awards recipients a round of applause for their excellent work. This next award goes to Dr. Samela Lewis. Goes to the recipient of the Dr. Samela Lewis Artist Award. This is a student who has demonstrated artistic vision, technique, and passion. This year's awardee is also the winner of this year's Africana Studies Senior Prize and is also the recipient of the English and World Literature Prize at Pitzer College. This goes to Tariana Smith. For her senior project, Tariana produced Letters from a Lost Girl, a book of poetry and art that are, in the artist's words, a reflection of my journey to achieve personal liberation and self-identification. It is a collection of revelations, marking an excursion in which nothing is stereotypical, too cliche, too much, or not enough. So I would like to extend the congratulations from the faculty of the Department of Africana Studies to Tariana and Isaac, and on behalf of Dr. Eric Hurley and the Africana Studies Department. In Dr. Hurley's words, these are impressive works that affirm the uniqueness of the global and local Black experience and the importance of Africana scholarship. So congratulations to Isaac and Tariana and all of our other winners on their accomplishments and contributions today and in the future. The next award is our Outstanding First Year Student Award. For first-year students who demonstrate leadership, personal, and academic growth as they make the challenging transition from high school to college. This person has gone above and beyond what is expected and have tailored their own unique style of leadership, and we look forward to seeing them succeed here at the colleges. This award goes to Princess Unanase of Claremont Mechanic College. I'm sure she's present. Is she here? These next 2 awards are Outstanding Senior Awards. The first Outstanding Student in Leadership Award goes to Mabena Jessica Deborah of Pomona College. incredible work here at the Claremont Colleges and her leadership of the Pan-African Student Association and her work in the Office of Black Student Affairs. So we really congratulate her. We will miss her. And she's done excellent work with this year. The second outstanding senior student leadership goes to Chinasa Okolo. Chinasa is also a member of the Pan-African Student Association and has done some amazing research this year as a senior, as well as supported communities of color and communities of African descent in her work with student organizations. So we really appreciate Chinasa's contribution. The next award is the Outstanding Graduate Student Award. This is a student who possesses exceptional leadership skills and has contributed to student organizations at the Claremont Colleges. They demonstrate that they're committed to motivating and inspiring future leaders. This award goes to Whitney Martinez of Claremont Graduate University. Next, the Prolific Scholar Award. This is given to a professor who has done invaluable work at the Claremont Colleges. We call this the OBSA Leadership Recognition Dean's Award, and that goes to Dr. Laura Harris of Pittsburgh College. Next, the OBSA Mentorship Leader Award. The Office of Black Student Affairs Mentorship Program is a way for students in their first years to get connected to resources and communities to help set them on the right path through their experiences here at the colleges. This is a student who has shown dedication to their mentees throughout the year and success at balancing their roles as a mentor and a student. So this year the award goes to Avery Jonas of Pomona College. And last but not least, OBSA presents the Active Student Organization Award. This is an organization whose leaders work to highlight the arts, promote new forms of expression and creativity at the Claremont Colleges. Many of us were aware of the Sankofa Festival that occurred this year. It had hundreds of students, faculty, staff, and community members. And it also occurred 2 years ago, so we were really excited that it returned. And we would like to present PASA with this award for their invaluable work to raise awareness about African students and population of African descent. So if you've been awarded, please see us at the end of the ceremony and you will receive your plaque. Thank you so much for all of your contributions and we appreciate you. All right, so this time I'd like to introduce Cleopatra Phillips, who is going to say a few words about our keynote today.
Good morning. I have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker this year. Erican Obotetukudo is a lifelong hustler, public speaker, and businesswoman. Across 4 continents, Erican has been a trusted partner of Fortune 1000 companies and small to medium enterprises seeking to grow in new markets. She's worked with companies like LinkedIn, IKEA, TED, and more to triple strategic partnerships, increase brand awareness, and activate new business pipelines. Erican is also the founder of KIN, an acclaimed network of powerful Black and African game changers, investing in themselves and their communities to drive a legacy of global impact for the next 100 years. A graduate of Claremont McKenna College, class of 2013, and major in human biology, Erican is proud to represent the magic of what happens when everyday people have the audacity to overcome the impossible. Recently, this past April, the Claremont Colleges community had the pleasure of experiencing one of Erican's inspiring and informative workshops at OBSA's annual Black Alumni Welcome House and Brunch. In her signature fashion, Erican used humor, relatable anecdotes, and personal reflection to engage students of African descent across backgrounds and academic interests. She shared ways to make the most of LinkedIn to boost online professional profiles, techniques for self-branding, and her own experiences navigating the workplace after college. We are excited today to have such a dynamic, creative, and community-centered alumna of the colleges deliver our 2018 Black Graduation Keynote. Please join me in welcoming Erican Obotetukudo, Claremont McKenna College Class of 2013.
I'm just so thrilled and grateful to be here. I want to thank you so much, Cleo, for that lovely introduction. I wasn't expecting all of those great words, so I'm so thankful. And really quickly, I want to give a quick shout out to everyone in the room whose names are super hard to pronounce. Yeah? All right. I've lived a lifetime with a hard to pronounce name. Graduation day is an important day for them to get it right, okay? And if they don't get it right, you message me on Instagram, you slide in my DMs. And you tell me, Erican, this is what they looked like. This is where they were located. My dad is here in the room, the one who named me my hard name. We will together approach that person and have a conversation, okay? Alrighty, everybody. I'm, again, so thankful. Claremont Colleges, it's an absolute honor and delight to be back at the Claremont Colleges. The Office of Black Student Affairs, I couldn't be more grateful to be back, and thank you so much. And Dr. Agnes Jackson, I want to thank you personally for you starting the OBSA 49 years ago. I have to tell you, this community was a saving grace during my 4 years, especially as a CMCer. And I just want to really acknowledge how it is so amazing that we've created this community. We've created this village that is meant to help us thrive in our 4 years of college, but you all will soon learn that it will literally anchor you in all of the years following college and ideally for the rest of your lives. So I'm so thankful to be a part of y'all's journey. Family, let's get a round of applause for all the family. Yeah, that's right. It takes a village to raise our amazing children, and you all did it. And every one of you, I hope, feels proud of your contribution to getting your children here. This moment is not only for the graduates, hey graduates, but it's for you all as well. And so I want to celebrate you all in today's speech as well. Now graduates, I'm so happy and elated to look at each of you. I was just in your spot 5 years ago. I totally know how much it was a push to the finish line, right? Right? See the heads nodding. I see the heads nodding. I know. It was a push to the finish. Because let me keep it 1,000 with you all. Let's just keep it really real. CMC was no walk in the park, I'm telling you right now. Okay? Especially CMC. Okay? Okay? But all the more reason why I am honored to be here to give you this keynote. Because I'm not necessarily 40 years out of the game. 50 years old with success under my belt. Sure, I've accomplished a few interesting, great accolades, but I'm really just like you all, just 2 seconds ahead of your journey right now. I can literally tell you all of my mess-up stories, all the mistakes that I've made, and really how all of those mistakes have led to the accomplishments that most people see and the invitation to this stage today. So honestly, graduates, today, and to family members and to faculty, I am honored to address the true real-life stories that ideally will help you all navigate your 20s, ideally finesse this real adult life, and get as close as you can to living your best lives. Alrighty, but before I do this, in the spirit of activating the village, as the theme is for this graduation, I actually leaned on other Claremont alums. Yes, your relationships with these very people don't end today, everybody. Get people's phone numbers, make sure you guys got each other's IG handles, because you guys will want to stay in touch. And so if you Claremont alums wanted so badly to connect and give love to you all, to bless you all, And so I'm actually going to share a few words of advice from some of them. Sydney, Scripps, class of 2013. The sooner you can manage and let go of your insecurities, the sooner you can enjoy this crazy world. Scott, CMC 2013. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether you need a place to crash or have to move back in with your parents. Okay. Yeah, parents. There we go. That's a strong clap. All right. All right. Proud Papa. Okay. Either way, you've developed these networks for a reason. Use them. Priscilla, CMC 2013. It's going to be messy. You don't know what you like until you figure out what you don't like. It's gonna feel like a disaster for a few years. But if it helps you, trust that just about everyone around you feels the exact same way. Maya, Pomona 2013. Everyone doesn't know what the F they're doing. Okay. Performance in college, especially as a person of color, is not indicative of the real world. The most successful billionaire entrepreneurs seriously struggled in school. It's the suffering, the milestones, the confusion, the questioning failure after failure. That is what builds you to be great. Everyone, this is love and blessings from people that have been in your shoes. I'm here not as myself. I represent a long legacy of Claremont College graduates. For Pomona, dating back into the 1800s, we want you all to thrive. We want you all to succeed. And so I want to just make it very clear that I'm expecting you all to stay in contact with Claremont alum because we're in this family together. Today's your day of getting indoctrinated into the Claremont College legacy, and we have all been through it so that you all don't have to. Make sure you find us. All right, so major key number one, my major lesson that I learned. Life is going to be hard, but learn from those setbacks. All right, everybody, I'm gonna take you back into time a little bit. 1 year after graduating college, I actually had a great epiphany. I wanted to no longer pursue a path in healthcare. I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't want to be a doctor anymore. And instead, I decided that I wanted to go into business, into entrepreneurship. But I'm going to be real, keep it 1,000. The transition was tough. I moved to New York City, and I ended up working a restaurant job. Some of the consulting gigs that I had hoped would work out didn't quite. And so I'm now commuting 2 hours away. I had this degree, I thought I was gonna be, going out of college, hitting the ground running, but here I was as a hostess in a restaurant, and I actually saw a flight deal. I don't know if you all are avid travelers, but I certainly am. And I saw a flight deal for a cheap flight to Lagos, Nigeria. Yay! Okay, simmer down. Okay. So I was so excited because for me, all roads lead back to Africa. Yes, that is right. And the opportunity to see a flight deal for me to go to Africa, I thought this was a sign. So I hopped on a plane and thought, okay, at the very least, this will be a 2-week vacation, and I'll just explore all of the emerging, bustling opportunities that Africa has to offer and see what this whole hype about Africa Rising is all about. So I land, and it did not disappoint. I'm telling you, it was like being in an adult HBCU. Everybody was black, everybody was educated, and everybody was doing something to redefine the continent. It was electric, and I was lost in the sauce. And within 2 weeks, I kid you not, I got 2 job offers. Now listen, let's compare the stats real quick. So we're talking restaurant job in New York City, 2 jobs in Lagos, Nigeria, the place that I was meant to be in my mind. Of course I took the 2 jobs. Of course, right? Okay. So, I shared this amazing news with my brother and my mother, and they were not impressed. They said to me, Erica, you can do better. Partially, that's just our Nigerian culture, nothing's ever enough, but also because they felt that the jobs weren't that good. But I told them, no, this is my dream job. This is it. This is my time. Africa is now. I'm going to be a revolutionary. That's a part of lifting the continent, Africa rising, Mandela. You know, I was going to do it. It was going to be great. And so they let me go on my way. And in that moment, I had officially moved back to Nigeria. I moved my stuff over, and that was that. No planning, no years of notice, no agenda. That was it. But two little factors I actually forgot to think through. And one of them was how much I was getting paid. Yeah, and like where I was going to stay. Yeah, forgot that detail. So here I am, 2 weeks into Nigeria, and I have no place to stay. And I thought that, I'll just stay on friends' couches this month and it'll be good. Turns out that's not really in our culture, so we don't do that. And so I had a few days where I really had to figure it out, let's just say that. And fast forward a few months, and to be very honest, you all, you see all of this right now, but I was really at my lowest low. One of the companies that I was originally going to work with, within the first week, fizzled out. We couldn't come to an agreement on the terms. And the second job that I ended up keeping throughout the months was just going to pay me $1,000 a month. That means $12,000 a year. And for some, somewhere in the world, I'm sure that's a manageable amount of money, but in this case it wasn't. But I was so lost again in the sauce that I was telling myself that I'm part of diaspora coming back, and we're about to bring the diaspora back to Africa, and this is gonna happen. And I was delirious because I was struggling, okay? And really for no reason at this point, because at this point it was a choice. Okay. Does that sound familiar? Okay. So I called my brother. And I always call my brother when I'm really down and out. Good times too, but like definitely when I'm really down and out. When I don't want to tell my parents, you know how it is. And he says, like it's nothing. Eric can't just come home. It's nothing, just come home. And I was like, but I can't. I had told everybody, I literally sent a mass text message to everybody in my phone. Like, change my number. This is the new number. I moved to Africa. You should come visit me next February. Like, I was just like, come get married here. It's good. I have a smile. Like, I was ready. And I couldn't face the fact that I had told all these people that this is what I was going to do. I was so obsessed and consumed by what other people thought of me. And I was so, for some reason, absorbed by this idea of failure, and that I was ashamed that I didn't accomplish what I thought I was going to do. And my brother said, forget those people. Come back, make some money, get your networks up. Africa's not going anywhere, okay? Not going any dang on place. So when you get yourself resettled, you're gonna regroup, you can go back as many times as you need to. And guess what, Eric? It's your story. Switch your story up. I was so worried that I wouldn't be able to be marketable back home in the US. Would they understand my Africa experience? Would they understand that I was there doing great work, although it was short? I just was so nervous, and he said, well, tell a different story. Tell a story about how this is your North Star, your greater mission, and how this was a moment in which you took a bet on yourself. And yes, you learned a few things about what that bet involved, and that makes you even more viable and even smarter to come back to whatever US-based company you choose to work at. So I called my best friend, because I only had $200 in my bank account. We were really pushing it to the limit. And she bought me a plane ticket back home to New York City, and on Christmas Day, I said goodbye to Lagos, Nigeria. Yes, baby, that's right. So, the lessons here are, there are many lessons here. The lessons here are that at the end of the day, I'm not on anyone else's path but my own. And yes, there are going to be setbacks. Everyone is going to think, based on what they see on social media, wow, Erica's really popping, she's out here in Nigeria. And meanwhile, I'm struggling. And I just decided, let me pick up the pieces of my pride that's on the ground. Let me just go ahead and pick them up and put them back together on the plane so I can be a whole person again when I land back in the United States. And truthfully, I can tell you right now, you all are going to experience some really hard experiences. Great moments, for sure, But all of the accolades that I've accomplished today did not come from me just breezing through life. It's because I had this experience that led me to all the other things that I've now had. And best of all, today I go to Nigeria 3 times a year on business. So thank you to my brother, all the more reason why you gotta have really amazing people in your corner, but also to let you know that setbacks are not the end. Your steps are not in vain. They all are steps forward, and trust me, you will be okay. All right, so that's major key number 1. All right. Now, major key number 2 is build your tribe. Ask for help and grow together. Now, you may have heard the saying that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. In your 20s, that is crucial. Okay, so today my best friends are all over the world, and we're closer than we were in college. We communicate through group chats on IG, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and text. We keep up with each other, and we invest in one another, regardless of our time zones. Group chats with my friends are healing and inspiring. We share challenges, accomplishments, funny memes, you gotta have the funny memes, helpful articles, questions, failures, desires. We're honest, we're vulnerable, we trust. I've leaned on my girls during really dark times. Despite our distance though, their messages always uplift me. They remind me that I'm never alone, and they always make me smile. Their voices over the phone wrap around me like a warm hug. And who are these amazing women, you ask? Well, they're, of course, the women of CMC and Scripps. Yes. Closer than we were in college. We grow together, we cheer each other on, we cry a little bit because it's real life, and we motivate each other. Everyone is committed to raising each other up, challenging our ideas, building a legacy, and living our truths. While not all tribes are created equal, my tribe of women from Claremont inspire me to be my best self, and I'm grateful. Graduates, family members, as you all embark on the real world, one thing's for sure. You won't have the convenience of your friends and your mentors, your professors, a dorm hall, or a classroom away. You'll have to build new relationships, and you'll have to build them routinely throughout your life. So just get used to being the hi, my name is, because you're gonna have to do it a lot. And whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, I encourage you to think about when you go to new cities or you're at a new job, just do things that are aligned with your hobbies. So if you like playing ball, find a local ball group amongst ballers and make some new friends through that. Because I know making new friends, building new relationships, especially when you don't have the safety net of Claremont anymore, can be very scary, but it's wildly fulfilling. But the number one thing that will prove to be your best asset as you channel and traverse through the real world is to be intentional with the people that you keep around you. I encourage you to ask yourself some major questions. Filter in and out your friends. Filter in and out your family. Filter in and out your loving partners, mentors, and professional relationships. Again, filter in and out. And out. Okay. A few questions to guide you as you sort of evaluate, as you should feel entitled to some of the relationships in your life. Does this person motivate me? Am I challenged and growing because of them in my life? Can I be my authentic self with them? Do they possess qualities that I want? Do they cherish me? Do they cherish me? Are they positive or negative? Do they uplift my personal, physical, emotional, professional, or financial well-being? I see some of you really thinking really hard. That's good. That's good. You might have to grab a pair of scissors before you leave graduation today. Loud, tell you. Loud. I'm serious. So I told you I experienced some setbacks, but for real, really real, the number one thing that has made me, quote unquote, successful today is keeping good people only around me. I want you all to have faith and believe that you deserve the absolute best. I want you all to have every dang on Wakandan around you, okay? And not no kind of non-Wakandan, okay? Okay? I also encourage you to lean on your tribe when you need help. And always think about ways that you can actually add value to your tribe. Support them. The best tribes have continuous give and take. Prior to going to LinkedIn, I worked at LinkedIn, I was honestly unsure of how all this international work experience would really align with corporate America. But I did know for sure, based on that conversation that I had with my brother, that I wanted to go into corporate America so I can learn how such a large organization operates, make some real money, invest, learn to invest, acquire mentors, and at the end of the day, leverage that experience to leave, not climb the corporate ladder, leave, and then use what I had learned to go build my continent. So in essence, I wanted to treat corporate America like my business school. Trade tuition for commission. That means making money to learn instead of paying to learn. Should I say it again? And that's nothing against anyone going into graduate programs. I support you. But it's okay, peak game. I'm gonna tell you the quickest way to get your money back. Watch. Okay, watch, listen to this, okay. So, I was in New York City, and I was hosting a few events, and I started to build up a really solid network of great people, some of whom had worked at LinkedIn. And I shared with them my background, my interests, and my insecurities about how I could fit potentially in corporate America. And I was shocked. All of these people that I had known through these events that I hosted reached out to me and said, "Let me help you." They shared with me the ins and the outs of what it means to work at LinkedIn. They told me what answers to prepare for. They told me everything I needed to know about my future boss, down to how many children she had. I also thought, since these great people that were now in my network were so helpful, I wonder what the Claremont Alumni Network could do for me. So, I went on LinkedIn, actually, and I searched LinkedIn employees, and I filtered all those employees by all of the Claremont colleges. There was a list there of all LinkedIn employees who had graduated from the same colleges that I had. And many of them, I didn't know them. But I personally have a mantra that if you're not shameless, then you're not serious. And so I reached out to those unfamiliar faces of years that were not my own, and I said, "Hey, my name is Erican. I've done a lot of international business work. I would like to link arms and dive deep with you at LinkedIn. Do you have a few moments next week, 2 to 3 p.m., Tuesday or Friday, to discuss your experience and your expertise at LinkedIn? CMC Unite." And I was overwhelmed by the outreach and the support, because guess what? Yes, you all experienced 4 years here at college, but you all are part of a legacy now, an alumni network now. And I was shocked to see that people were literally saying, "We're gonna get you into this company. We're gonna get you in." And that's because we have a shared experience. Whether I know them or not, we could get coffee and talk about, "Well, did you go to the hub? No, the coop was mine. I love the coop." Or, "Did you ever go to the Scripps pool? No, I always lived on South Campus in Pomona." And we could talk about those things regardless of whether we knew each other. Anyway, to cut a long story short, these very people, folks I had met at events, but also Claremont alums, became my LinkedIn tribe. These were the people that championed me to my future boss. They sold a story around my merits, and they put my name in the hat when I wasn't in the room. They prepared me for each interview and followed up with each decision maker to make sure that they knew that they vouched for Arikan. Within 3 weeks, y'all, I got the job offer. I also made such an impression for being so well networked within the company that I was able to slide in a higher offer to negotiate. That's right. So quick tip to all graduates, whether you have your current job lined up or you're about to do another, or about to secure one, I want you to know, always, 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 always negotiate your offer. There's money on the table. I'm telling you this right now. It's going to feel scary. It's going to feel scary. You might quiver a little bit. Call me. Call me, I'm telling you. LinkedIn, I worked at the #1 talent company in the world. I know what these recruiters and these jobs, they're keeping on the table. They are expecting you to not ask for it. I want you all to ask for it. Whether it's 5 Gs more, whether it's more free time, whether it's less healthcare and more whatever stocks. I want you all to feel comfortable and empowered to negotiate all of your offers for the rest of your life. But anyway, I want to tell you all the big kicker here in this story. And the best part is, I built this village, this tribe of people in LinkedIn, and they helped me get the offer. But I actually applied formally on the website, typical resume and cover letter. And guess what? On my final in-person interview, for the same job that I eventually got, I got a rejection letter from the HR team. The same, automatic message. We regret to inform you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But that didn't matter. I was going on my final interview. You see, I went through the front door and couldn't get in. But I built a tribe, and they took me through the back door, and the rest is history. So there are 2 major lessons from this example that I learned, and I want to really emphasize with you all. Number 1, constantly find ways to share experiences and share unique value with people who mutually want to see you thrive. 2, never, ever, ever forget this Claremont network. I reach out to folks who I didn't know, people who didn't look like me, but because we went to Claremont, they believed in me. They knew I was smart. They coached me. They gave me confidence even when I did not have it. Today I live in a house of a Pomona alum in LA. I locked it down in 24 hours. I saw the post on Facebook. I saw that we had a bunch of mutual friends. I said, Pomona? She said, yeah. Locked it down in 24 hours. Tomorrow I'm going on a business tour across Asia to expand my personal business, and I am staying with Claremont alums across 3 countries. This Claremont network is powerful, I'm telling you this right now. And having such supportive tribes makes me feel limitless and capable of anything I desire anywhere. Plus it saves me money and hotel fees. So trust me on this, as a LinkedIn alum at a $1 billion company centered on relationships, networking, and connections, I'm telling you, people are the ones who are so important in your life. Cultivate those relationships, learn what value you can offer other people, exchange, and see how much what you thought was impossible become possible. Family members and graduates, I actually have a little secret for you. What is the fastest way to get your money back on this very expensive college investment? Come closer. It's to become an amazingly talented human and leverage the Claremont network at every moment of your life to get closer to your dreams. It's to surround yourself with positive, accountable people who want to see you accomplish the impossible. It's to also support people who care about you and see that very same village provide for you. Now that's it, I can't tell you everything, That's some classified information right there. Don't tell anybody. All right, so major key number 3. You are powerful. You are powerful. Aspire towards ownership and own your legacy. Now, I know it's not often that we're told that we're powerful, especially as students. Frankly, it's rare that our communities are considered powerful, or that we see each other as powerful. But there's one thing that I know for sure about everyone in this room, and it's that during our upbringing or during our adult life, we've had to navigate many cultures, backgrounds, languages, and demographics, all in the name of survival, all in the name of assimilation, getting a job, moving up in the world. They call it code switching, and it often gets a bad rap. While we do it for survival, or simply to communicate more effectively with diverse communities around us, this ability to switch in between 3 to 4 cultures in moments is a powerful skill, and no longer to be underestimated. It means that your brain detects second by second which language, which persona, which cultural context to have at any given moment in order to survive. It does this repeatedly every hour as you travel through space and time, amongst your colleagues, and in the office, amongst students in the dorm halls, phone calls with your family members, turn-up sessions with your homies. This sounds to me like a superpower. This sounds to me like genius. And not only is it powerful, this ability to travel through different cultures, people, contexts, and experiences, it means that you have unique access. Unique access to dynamic people and communities that you can then have an impact on. Take, for example, my best friend Stas, class of 2013 CMC. She's Brooklyn born, yeah, Trinidad raised, and Atlanta groomed. The A's in the house. I first met Stas at the OBSA retreat freshman year. Like everyone else, I was mesmerized by her melodic, proper West Indian accent. At the retreat, when all the New Yorkers were gathering and doing, the New York thing, I would marvel at how quickly she would switch from Trini accent to Brooklyn swag, like it was nothing. Then we'd be around our CMC students, and I'd hear her switch to prep school proper. When she DJ'd our parties, because you already know, me and my girls, we threw it down, and we had some amazing parties all over the colleges, she put everyone on to music from the A, and how the dirty South really gets down. Yeah. You see, one thing that we don't learn here in the United States, everyone, is that the majority of the world's population looks just like us. You travel across North America, Africa, South America, the Caribbean, and easily you'll see yourself walking down the street. You'll see your face on billboards. You'll see yourself in political positions of power. These populations of the global Black diaspora are also the fastest growing, most resource rich, most educated, most influential on some of the biggest industries in the world, like media, entertainment, sports, and others. And also, they're the youngest populations in the world. My friend Stas, and very honestly, you all, look like the global majority. You speak similar languages and dialects, and you have shared experiences. Today, if you all wanted to, you could start a business in the US and expand it to the Caribbean and Africa, just because. You could advise top companies on how they strategically target young Black people, because you have the access. You are the authority. I'm telling you, I've been with executives across top companies, none of them look like us. So really, much of what we say is the authority. Okay. Thank you. You could create health innovations and tech innovations that address unmet needs in our communities. You can create entire programs around sickle cell, for example, and literally have the power to uplift our communities. Few people on this planet can say that about themselves. You all are unstoppable. And let me just be a testament, let me testify real quick, because my parents are two Nigerian immigrants who came to the US for graduate school, and we don't necessarily come from a lot. And I'm telling you right now that I've been able, as I said earlier, to travel back to Nigeria 3 times a year for business. Meanwhile, I was over here struggling in the US to get a job. Like, my competitive advantage is in my community. My ability to attain wealth and build a legacy starts in my community. So I want to really re-emphasize that this is not going to happen overnight. You all are very powerful, but of course this won't happen overnight. But I wanted to just be on your mind, and I want you to know that you can start small, because it's our generation that has the greatest ability to build wealth in our communities. It's our generation that can create impact beyond the dreams of our ancestors. And so I want you to go out into the world and be inspired by where you come from, the abundant opportunities to create solutions, and uplift the global majority that looks just like you. All right, everybody, let's have some fun really quickly. All right? So one thing's for sure is that I honestly wished I had more fun in college. Yeah, I was so focused on studying and dealing with microaggressions that I just didn't get to really turn up as much as I wanted to. So everyone, if you are able, I would like you to join me in standing, and let's do a little fun thing called call and response. And I know many of you all in our communities, you all are familiar with call and response. I'll let you all rise. I get on a good stretch. All right. So you all know how call and response goes. I'm going to say something, and you say something back. This particular call and response is inspired by an amazing Ethiopian artist named Amine. Okay? Okay. I did my research. Okay. So I'm going to say something, and I want you all to reply, I know, and say it with conviction. Okay? All right. You're beautiful. I know. You're limitless. I know. You are smart. I know. You are never alone. I know. You are enough. I know. You are worthy. I know. You deserve the best. I know. We are family. I know. We're in this together. I know. Now turn to your neighbor to the left and say, hey, neighbor. Hey. You smart. Hey, green. Okay, everybody bring it back. Tell your neighbor, you the baddest. All right, now turn to your other neighbor, say, neighbor. We're in this together. I got you. Class of 2018 graduates, as an alum of these very same colleges, I want to let you know that I am in your corner all the way. Okay? I want to hear from you all, whether it's on IG, email, text messages, 3 a.m. calls. I want it all. Because there's no way that I could have gone through what I've gone through and other generations gone through what we've gone through and you guys go through the same. It's just not possible. I'm in your corner and I stand with many people behind you. You just can't see them right now. And so I want to salute you all for such a great, virtuous day that you've arrived at. It's not going to be easy, but we can do this together. I believe that. So thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Y'all know it. You fuck up the beat. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright.
need a little break? Thank you, Erica, so much for the time that you shared with us. Thanks for getting us up out of our seats, for inspiring us. We appreciate you, and I hope you can stick around and meet some of the students afterwards. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So at this time, we have a brief intermission because our graduates are going to be led backstage. So if our graduates could please stand. They're going to be following Cleo or Tiffany? Okay, if you are seated right here, you will be following Tiffany, who's in our red dress. And if you're over there, you already know what you're doing because you're already halfway out the door. That's great. I would like to reiterate some of our house rules for our graduates and for our audience members. As we said, we know you guys are really excited and really happy that your graduates will be going to their next phase of life. We do not want you to run up to the stage in celebration, and we don't want anyone to get hurt, so please stay in your seats, take as many photos and videos. You can shout, you can cheer, you can sing, you can dance if you want to, that's also fine. But just please don't run up to the stage. Graduates will have about 30 seconds to read an acknowledgement, so they can thank friends, they can thank families, they can shout themselves out. They will only have 30 seconds. Because we are on time and we want to stay on time. If you go over 30 seconds, I'll give you a look. And I'll just give you a look. And then after the graduates read their acknowledgements, we're going to close and invite everybody to the courtyard for lunch. So since the graduates are going to be moving to the stage, if you'd like to move forward, please feel free to do that. If you are staff or faculty who would like to sit on the stage, we invite you to fill the seats on the stage if you're comfortable. Otherwise, give us a couple of minutes and we're going to start with the second half of the program. Thank you. We can have the backstage mics on. Thank you. Okay, we're going to start reading the names of our graduates. So please, if you can, hold your applause until after, well, applaud when you want to. That's really I don't know why you're doing that. You're just going to do what you want to do, and you should. Okay, our first graduate.
Cole Ferris, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
Yep.
Hi guys, I'm Cole. Just want to thank my mom, thank my two sisters, Professor Bonaparte, Kim Gadlin, who's not here right now. You guys played such a crucial role in my college experience. And yeah, thank you to everybody and all the graduates. I'm so proud of you guys. So, we did it.
Lauren Churchwell, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
I just would like to give a quick thank you to my family, everyone present, those who could not be here, and those who have passed on. The barriers that every one of you have broken down for me in order to open the doors of my journey inspire my work, my activism, and my goals as I look to the future. I love you guys.
Cindy Onyekwelu, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
Howdy. Okay, shout out for all my Houstonians out there. Yes, I want to thank my loved ones, my family members, and everybody in the Pitzer and Claremont community for supporting me in my education throughout my 4 years here. I also want to give a good shout out to Lydia Middleton because she has been a really great mentor to me. And have a great celebration, and also thank you for coming out today.
Arts, Scripps College.
I just want to say thank you to the faculty and staff at the Claremont Colleges, and thank you to my family for all their support throughout the past 4 years.
Jessica Simpler, Pitzer College, Bachelor of Arts in Human Biology.
First, I want to thank God for bringing me here today, because without my faith and prayer, I would not be on this stage. And I want to thank my parents and my support system, my friends, for just giving me all the love and the encouragement that I needed to get here, because there were some days that I didn't think I would. And also for this degree is not just for me, it's for my Haitian immigrant family. This is for my Black sisters, my Black femmes, my Black LGBTQ who weren't able to get on this stage with us, because there were a lot of people who came in with us that weren't able to finish. And lastly, this is for Tatisa, because without you and your voice and your efforts, honestly would not be able to stand here today and be able to honor you in the way that I really wish that I could. So thank you.
Danielle Ferrer.
Hi, I'd like to thank my parents and my family for being here, for loving me, and always supporting me. And I'd like to thank my friends for helping me get through these past 4 years. It has been a struggle, and you have been what helped me be here today. Thank you.
Nilufar Franklin, Bachelor of Arts, Scripps College.
A very brief but insufficient thank you to Mom and Dad who are here for their earnest support and encouragement for every reason why I'm here. My friends and comrades for all the love that they have given me and more. For every reason also why I'm able to survive here. Lastly, thank you to the Black Feminist Writing Group, the professors and the students that I was able to spend so much time with in my last semester here, for the discourse, the community, and the solidarity. Thank you.
Kate Calloway, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Wow, okay, so first thank you to my mom, my greatest inspiration in the entire world, my entire family, my amazing friends, and also every Black woman to exist, and every survivor. I'm here right now, up here, because of you and in spite of this institution, so thank you.
Drew Wesley, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hi, just quickly, I'd like to thank my parents and my grandparents. My grandpa's here right now. My little brother, who inspires me to do what I do every single day. My amazing friends, and also the Black Feminist Writing Group who supported me this semester in spite of my absence. So thank you so much.
Jessica Jones, Master of Arts, Claremont Graduate University.
I absolutely have to thank my saintly mother for everything. The Office of Black Student Affairs does magical work, so thank you for everything you do. And for my brilliant support system, who I appreciate so much, thank you.
James Grant, Master in Business Administration, Claremont Graduate University.
Good afternoon, folks. Everybody doing good? That's what's up. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. First, I want to thank God, family, and friends. Without those three, I wouldn't be here. And this is just another end to just going to go into another beginning. I do want to say something for everybody out there, though. Number one, you're wonderfully created, beautiful black people. And I want you to remember that when times get hard, but also remember that when it's time to celebrate.
Whitney Martinez, Master of Business Administration, Claremont Graduate University.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you feeling? I'm just so honored to be here, and right after this, I'm going to Wakanda to be with the rest of my family. And thank you so much. Loving the energy in this place. God bless you all.
Dylan Ged, Masters of Science, Claremont Graduate University.
Kylan Akins Matthews Irby, Bachelor of Arts, Claremont McKenna College.
Oh, this is short. Hi. First, I would just like to thank my family so much for raising me with love and open-mindedness and empowering me and supporting me always. You guys are everything, and I'd like to thank the colleges for truly opening up the world to me, both physically and intellectually. I'm so ready, I'm so down, I feel great. Thank you.
Natalie Johnson, Bachelor of Arts, Scripps College.
Hi, I just want to thank my mom who is here. Please excuse my boot. I also have a quote by James Baldwin that's really meaningful to me. Beyond talent lies all the usual words: discipline, love, luck, but most of all, endurance. Thank you.
Micaiah Young, Bachelor of Arts, Claremont McKenna College.
Good evening, I guess it's afternoon. Good afternoon, y'all. I just want to say thank you. Thank you, God, because it's been a journey. And thank you, family and friends, for going on that journey with me and supporting me in it. Thank you.
Christopher Humphreys, Bachelor of Arts, Claremont McKenna College.
Hey, I only got 30 seconds. My grandma prays like 24/7, so I have to thank her first of all. There are a lot of people, friends and family, some of whom are here tonight, who have supported me, even though I apparently can sometimes be a difficult person to support. I'm shocked. Mom, you've been my teammate and in my corner 24/7, the only person who's been there the entire time, so I thank you for that. And my dad, who has always done whatever he can to make sure that I succeed and thrive and love, and so thank you.
Victor Janelli, Bachelor of Arts, Claremont McKenna College.
Hey y'all. I just want to thank my family. They pretty much made me into the man I am today and helped me through thick and thin. So I love you guys.
Cynthia Thorpe, Executive Master of Business Administration, Drucker School of Management, Claremont Graduate University.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this platform for many reasons. One of which is the wisdom that I've been able to gain from the university I attended. I appreciate the struggle because it's made me a stronger individual and a mighty person. And I hope that I can be an example to a lot of others who are younger and older than me, who have gone through the same struggles or similar struggles that I've gone through to get to this point today. Thank you so much.
Kai McDaniel, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
Thank you to my family, my friends, and my advisors. I really appreciate all of your encouragement and support in my journey to being a writer and contributing to the intricate fabric of Black female sci-fi. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful and thankful.
Antonio Godoy, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
Hello. Big thanks to everyone who got me here. It's been a long, winding road. So I know someone prayed for me, so thank you.
Andre Vargas, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
I would like to thank my friends and my family for supporting me through this difficult journey. Special shout out to LPG and my mentor, Patty.
Emeka Ochiaga, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
I'll make this real quick. I would like to thank my family for always supporting me. I would like to thank my friends for being soldiers with me in this journey. Special shout out to Andre for teaching me about our theme today, that leaning on our community is a power, not a weakness. I have to thank professors Laura Harris and Phyllis Jackson for putting my liberation on a syllabus and knowing what's best for me before I did. And finally, thank you to OBSA for hosting this event. This is my graduation. The Black experiences in Claremont is different, and I'm so happy to be graduating with very beautiful people. Thank you.
Hana Ushita, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
I want to thank my parents, my sister, aunts, cousins, my friends, everyone who carried me through. I wouldn't have made it without y'all's love and support.
Tariana Smith, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
I would just like to say that this is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, and I made it. So I can do anything, okay? Thank you everyone
everyone. Thank you for the awards. Thank you for everyone who saw something in my work that I put my soul into this past senior year. And congratulations to all the graduates. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you, Mama. I love you.
Timothy Woods, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hello everyone. I would like to thank my friends, family, and community at Pomona and the Claremont Colleges. I would also like to thank every administrator, professor at the Claremont Colleges who have pushed me, challenged me, and motivated me to be my best self. Last but not least, I would like to thank the struggle. It wasn't easy, but it made me more resilient, stronger, wiser, and more ready to handle any future obstacles.
Kuda Kwashe Mushaike, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Thank you all for coming. First thing first, I would like to give glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. All this wouldn't be here without him, so thanks to him. Secondly, I would like to thank my mom. She fought through 2 visa applications to get here. I've seen black women, I've seen the power of black women, and I saw it in my house, and I want to celebrate my mom. Thank you, Mom, for coming all the way from Zimbabwe. I love you. This right here is for my mom, okay? And I also want to thank my friend for coming all the way from Berkeley to be here for my graduation. And thank you all. Thank you.
Dr. Stephen Ward, PhD, Claremont Graduate University.
Just like to say Jesus is everything. And I just would like to, I guess, encourage everyone to dream. There was a black astronaut. His name was Ronald E. McNair. And he McNair's, and he said, before you can make a dream come true, you must first have one. Dream. They come true.
William Kariuki, Master of Science, Claremont Graduate University.
I want to thank family, God, and my friends, and all the professors here. OBSA for putting this together. It was a wonderful time. Graduates, congratulations. Go out there, let's get it. Thank you.
Rahel Kamal, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
These past 4 years would have been unbearable without the endless support from my family, my freshman community at Pitzer College, Lena Tran, my advisor, Professor Bonaparte, thank you, and all the countless people that have helped me throughout the way, both in Claremont and elsewhere that I don't have time to thank right now. So thank you all. The degree that I receive tomorrow will be used to serve my community locally and globally. So thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Ikram Jiru, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hello everyone. I would like to first thank God for getting me to where I am today. And my family, I love you guys so much. Thank you for your unconditional love. And my friends, I see you, Hanan. Thanks for supporting me and for always being with me.
Angela Chum, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Wow. I just want to say thank you to my parents, to my advisors, Dr. Choi, Dr. Zook, and Dr. Moreno. When I started my senior year, I did not know that I would be graduating, and here I am. And finally, I just want to thank God. I also want to thank my family, my parents, my siblings for rooting for me, verbally, non-verbally. I know that they always have my best interests at heart, and even though I can't be here today, this is really for them, and thank you all, because I think you're all my family too.
Priska Diala, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to thank God because the struggle was real, and without Him, I don't know where I would be today. I'd also like to thank my parents and my siblings for always creating a home for me, near and far. And to the friends that have become family, thank you for loving me, for grounding me, and for always keeping it real. And a special shout out to my friend Chinasa. Happy birthday. I hope 22 is as lit and empowering as the diploma.
Chinasa Okolo, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Excuse me. First off, I would like to shout out myself. This year, I'm the only Black woman in Pomona College class of 2018, graduating with a degree in computer science. And after working at Microsoft this summer, I will be spending the next 5 years pursuing my PhD in computer science at Cornell University. And then next, I would like to thank my family, my friends, and most importantly, my mom and dad. I know that their faith in me and their faith in God is what has gotten me through these years, and I'm very grateful for their support. Thank you.
Kofi Sechi Apia, Bachelor of Science, Harvey Mudd College.
I just want to thank God. I want to thank the Black community. I want to thank my family for all the support. It's always refreshing to see beautiful Black faces. And so I did this for myself and I did this for you guys. Thanks so much.
Jonathan King, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
I just want to thank my family. Without y'all, I wouldn't be here. None of this would have been possible. So yeah, thank you. I'm so appreciative of everything you've done for me. And then to all my friends that have supported me since I've been here day one, thank you all. I couldn't have done it without y'all.
Khadija Yella, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
I would like to thank my mom because it really does take a village to get us to this point, but she's been the chief of my village and I could have never done any of it without her. And she always tells me she wants the world, so I hope I could give you the world. I also like to thank my friends and my family for now being part of my village and helping me get to this point.
Aria Kasberg, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hi, I would like to thank my family for loving me unconditionally through all my absences and my faults. especially my mom, because I wouldn't have done it without her.
Sierra Howard, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to thank my family for always encouraging me and letting me know that I can really do this. And the 3 beautiful black women in my life, Khadijah, Olivia, and Mahala, for supporting me from day one, carrying me through this journey together, and just making it through this place as 4 black women. Thank you everyone.
Mabana Jessica Deborah, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
I am the product of the love and sacrifice of so many people. Here for me today is my mom, Susanna Fobi, my mentor, Miss Timmons, my best friend, Dominic Ward, my niece, Ousia Ella, and my little sister, Veronica. I love y'all so very much. We did this.
Tanil Chandler, Pomona College, Bachelor of Arts, Media Studies.
Hi all! I wish us good luck in our endeavors and happy feelings in our hearts. Shout out to my mommy. Peace out, y'all.
Kiamber Thompson, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
I want to thank my grandma and my grandpa and my mom and my dad and my Aunt Carlisha. I wouldn't be here without y'all. And I want to thank my sister, Kalia, and all my younger siblings on Bluebonnet Street. And lastly, I want to thank my best friends, Durartu, Elijah, Savannah, Carice, Luis. Y'all keep me grounded. And I want to thank the West Side.
Durartu Doto, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hi everyone, I would like to thank my family for getting me to Pomona, and I would like to thank my best friends, Elijah Dixon, Kiamber Thompson, Savannah Metters, and Tristan Levert for literally helping me survive Pomona College. If there's one thing that the Claremont Colleges does right, it's making you meet the most amazing people. So thank you.
Savannah Metters, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hello everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my wonderful, talented, magical, beautiful friends, Kiamber, Durartu, and Elijah, for always inspiring me and encouraging me to be my best. I'm so blessed to have them in my life, and I'm really glad to share this moment with y'all. And I'd like to also thank my amazing family for supporting me and loving me unconditionally. Everything I've accomplished is only possible because of your love, sacrifice, and belief in me. All of this is for y'all. Thank you.
Sheridan Harris, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hi, I just want to thank my family for traveling so far to be here with me and share this moment. Thank you for your conditional love and support. I love you all so much. And just to everybody here at Pomona who has supported me, invested in me,
pushed me and loved me, given me a reason to smile, and just helped me make it through Pomona. Thank you so much. I'm here because of you all. Thank you.
Candace Raymond, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hi everyone, I'd like to thank God for giving me strength to get through these 4 years, all my beautiful friends for their love and support. Thank you to my mom, who's no longer here with us here on earth, but has been by my side every day since. Thank you to my dad, who has sacrificed everything, answered every phone call, and shown up to every event. And thank you to my sister for being my best friend. I love you so much. Thank you.
Jesse Levin, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
I'll keep it short and sweet. So, first off, I want to thank my parents, Mike and Cheryl, right there. They supported me, always pushing me to live my best life and be the best person that I can be. I also want to thank my friends, who are communities, who are, we, created a tribe, and I'm really thankful for all of that. Thank you.
Mahomes, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hi everyone. I want to thank my friends, professors, deans, and most importantly my family, who flew out from Texas to be here with me today. You all have pushed me, challenged me, argued with me. You've encouraged me to be a more thoughtful, compassionate person, and even more, you've taken care of me. Mom, thank you for your care packages. Dad, thank you for your dad jokes. And Lauren, thank you for your advice. I wouldn't be here without all of your support.
Dumi Alabi, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
So first of all, I want to thank God just because He knows what I've been through and He pulled me through it. I want to thank my family, both extended and immediate, who've been with me through every step of the way. And I want to thank my brothers especially, who I affectionately call Big Head and Cue Ball, for pulling me through and just being my rocks and letting me know that they love me.
Kamal Waller, Bachelor of Science, Harvey Mudd College.
I'd like to thank my parents, my two parents, I know without them, this couldn't have been done. I'd like to thank my sister. Having somebody who can show me that it can be done and the way to do it, I really appreciated that. Also, I'd like to thank everybody here. Seeing strong, black, smart, educated people around me, I know I couldn't have done it without them.
Darian Boyd, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
I just want to thank my family. First and foremost, my mom. She's sitting right there. She's given me endless love and support. My brother, my dad, that guided me throughout life. My cousin Alicia, who's over here. She's made these past 4 years so much easier. Thank you, guys.
I'm just fixing the microphone. Thank you.
Alan Peck, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Hi everybody. I'd just like to thank, first of all, God for getting us here and getting me to this, and getting me to this moment in time. I thank, first of all, my mom for supporting me through everything that she could possibly do. It was hard to be a single parent, so I thank her for that, as she always knows. And yeah, I'm not gonna be too long-winded, so thank God, everybody, for being here, and I hope we can all have a great graduation and get out of here on time.
Cameron Tyus, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
What a pleasure it is to be speaking in front of such a beautiful crowd. Firstly, I want to say, I want to give all glory to God. God is good. I want to give a special shout out to all the strong, beautiful, resilient women who helped me get to where I am today. I love you guys very much. There you are right there. Give you guys a special shout out. There you go. Secondly, to my peers and everyone behind me graduating, congrats to you guys. Ladies, y'all looking good. Fellas, y'all looking fly as well, so keep it up. Like our keynote speaker mentioned, feel free to reach out to me in any capacity. I'm here to help you guys. There you go. My name is Cameron Tyus. I'm of Black and Mexican descent. Shout out to all the Black, brown, and mixed people of this country and of this world. We are in this together, and yeah, we out here. Thank you.
Harris Atwater, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
For over 300 years in this country, doing what we've done was punishable by death. And look at us now. A majority of slaves back then never got a chance to leave the plantation that they were on. I studied abroad in Spain. I know a bunch of them studied abroad in different countries too. Look what we are. Look what we are, man. Look what we're doing. I'm just so thankful to be here, man. My family's right here, my beautiful family. Shout out my dad, my mom, sister, and my 2 brothers. I love you guys so much. Shout out to the Lord for making all this possible. Shout out to you guys too, man. Thank you so much for letting all this come to life. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you.
Earl Schultz, Bachelor of Arts, Pitzer College.
I'm a little tall for this mic, but I just want to thank my family, my mom, my sister, my dad, my aunt, my cousin from Barbados, all the way here. Thank you. I love you. To my teachers, my peers, y'all are amazing. You give me strength. I admire you. Keep on keeping on.
Katiana Moyes, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
Okay, as the 3rd graduating Black woman of the Mobile major at Pomona College in its history, I wanted to attribute my success to my father, Siju Moyes, my brother Sed, and my advisor Sarah Olson for all the things they have done and for supporting my decisions and aspirations in my life. I also couldn't have done it with all my friends who have gone through this journey of college with me. And special shout out to them because I love them very much, and thank you for being here and supporting all of us.
Olivia Campbell, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
I would really like to thank all my friends and family, but especially my parents, because when I told them I was gonna be an art major, my very Black daddy said, well, you're gonna be a broke Negro, but a happy Negro. Thank you to everyone who came out to support me, especially all my people in the back. Yes, my nigga, yes!
Bachelor of Arts, Pomona College.
I'll keep this short. I just want to thank all my family who are actually on the way here now, who, I think they really, really enjoyed this this event. And also, and yeah, also just all like the friends and professors that I've come to know and just like really love and cherish. I really do appreciate you.
Isaac Dewey Tucker Raspberry, Bachelor of Arts, Pomona
Hi everybody. Everybody keeps asking me if I'm excited, and I think it's only just now that I really am. Seeing all your faces makes this worth it, but I've been thinking over the last few weeks about what's important, and I've been calling my mom and trying to make sure that she's up to date, and she keeps asking me, why do you keep telling me what you're doing? Now, that's her faith in me that I'm gonna do the right thing, but it's me thinking that just because I said, I'll talk to you later after the semester, that it's not the end. It's not the end. Just because I'm saying I'll talk to you later, that doesn't mean that it's the end. And so I want to thank all of you all for raising the children that helped shape me, even people that I've done wrong or people that have done wrong for me. I really do appreciate all the lessons that I've gained. And I appreciate all the professors that have taught me to work harder, the ones that have made adjustments so that I could actually meet those goals, and the people that held me accountable in the middle. To the strong black women that helped push me here, and to the brothers that then picked up and then decided to hold me to that standard. I appreciate y'all.
Samasa Boku, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Pomona College.
Shout out the Bocos, the Clarks, the Standbacks, all in here from Memphis, from Ethiopia, everywhere. Happy to have y'all here. Shout out to my graduating class. I just got a little story. In the summer of 2016, I asked the Dalai Lama, what do you do when you fail your own principles? What do you do when you fail yourself? And he said that you have to become a master of yourself. I've made mistakes and I've failed other people, but what I had to learn was that a master cannot become detached or arrogant from himself or others. I mastered myself through love of self, and love from others, all these beautiful black people all around me. And thank you to all who have been there for my personal project of liberation. Thank you.
Dr. Collins Alon, PhD, Claremont Graduate University.
Thanks for you all coming by. I want to acknowledge my elementary school teacher, John Tay, who, when I was a kid, he really opened me up to the wonderful world of mathematics and science. He was great, and he sowed the seed. Secondly, I want to acknowledge my dissertation committee, Dr. John Angus, Alon Pecos of the mathematics department, and also to acknowledge the engineering portion of my dissertation, Dr. Joseph Kim and Dr. Emily Parentella, especially Dr. Parentella. She was very sick, yet she managed to dedicate a whole lot of time with me. And finally, and not least, I want to dedicate this to Tony Paulson, who many years ago, as a lost immigrant in the strange land of the United States, he offered me sanctuary. I don't know where he is now, but this is for him.
Introducing Errol Francis II, Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics and Computer Science, Pomona College.
Hey, brothers, come on, let's go. They trying to shut me down. Oh, they shut me down again. Wow. Hey, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm the last one. I'm the last person, so I'm not going to stand between you and your food. But, man, shout out to my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my aunts. I came all the way from Jamaica. I love you guys. Shout out to the unfadable Phi Lambda chapter. And shout out to OGB. Man, it's crazy. I'm just gonna say this. Ooh, I'm out of breath. Gotta get back into it. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. There are thousands that tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands that proselytize failure. There are thousands that point at you one by one the dangers that wait to assail you. But just buckle right here with a chance of begin. Just take off your coat, just do it. Just tackle it, so you can just tackle the thing that cannot be done, and you'll do it. Shout out to Class of 2018.
I would just like to remind our guests that we are not permitted to run up to the stage. Please remain in your seats. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our class of 2018. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you to our families, our faculty and staff. I'd like to invite our faculty to come to the center stage for a photograph. You can come to the center, we're going to take a photo. Just walk on over, just do it, you can do it. Yeah. I would also like to thank our graduates personally for coming to dress rehearsal, for following our instructions. We are on time. That warms my heart. And I'd like to invite our audience and our graduates to the courtyard for lunch. You're free to stay around here and take photographs, but there are also plenty of opportunity to fellowship and chat outside. So, oh, I gotta get in the photo. Thank you. Have a wonderful afternoon.